The all-party delegation led by BJP MP Panda has now arrived in Kuwait, their second destination after concluding their Bahrain visit. The delegation will be continuing to highlight Operation Sindoor and India's continued fight against terrorism. Here too, Brian Thomas continues to be with us. Brian, what is the itinerary for the Indian delegation in Kuwait?
Clearly, Uday, this very like you mentioned, yes, this all-party parliamentary delegation that is led by BJP MP Baijayant Panda arrived in Kuwait as part of the multinational outreach initiative. This marks the second stop on the diplomatic tour that is aimed at highlighting India's counterterrorism efforts, which has a particular focus. They were also in Bahrain also, and this delegation is now also very clearly engaging with key stakeholders also in Kuwait to underline India's firm stance against terrorism and also very importantly to build a greater international awareness and even support for its ongoing initiatives to safeguard national and regional security itself there.
More breaking news coming in on the broadcast. The all-party delegation led by Congress MP Shashi Tharoor meanwhile has reached Georgetown in Guyana, where they were welcomed by members of the Indian diaspora. The Indian diaspora in Guyana has raised slogans asserting "We stand against terrorism" and "Bharat Mata Ki Jai" as they greeted the delegation. Brian Thomas is live with us on this big story. Brian, the delegation led by Shashi Tharoor has now touched down in Guyana. Talk us through these visuals which have emerged from Guyana, where the delegation was welcomed very, very warmly there.
Clearly, Uday, you see the visuals also that we are flashing. It's a very warm and a very heartfelt visuals that you see, where now this very all-party delegation that is led by Congress MP Shashi Tharoor has been seen receiving warm welcome from the members of the Indian diaspora, Indian community, upon their arrival at the hotel in Georgetown. Clearly, also, when you see the atmosphere, when you see these visuals, you get an understanding that how atmosphere was charged with patriotic fervor also, as members of the diaspora raised slogans that "We stand against terrorism" and "Bharat Mata Ki Jai," which also rather underscores their solidarity with India's global outreach efforts and its firm stance, rather a very firm stance against terrorism itself there.